It's been insane, actually. We started 2.5 years ago. We started with just myself, my wife, and an associate. Now we employ over 50 people. This month, for example, we're going to do close to $1 million GCI in a month. So we've had some great growth, some awesome people, and yeah, it's been insane. I'm Jordan Strudwick from STRUD Property, and we have been operating for just over 2.5 years. When I started, like I kind of just, to be honest, I was kind of like over real estate a little bit. Had enough, had a few houses behind us, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to sell like 30 houses a year and just chill. And then when I left where I was before that, a lot of people wanted to kind of come over, and one person kind of came over, and then we started growing, and they started knowing people, and now it's this, yeah, it's this whole thing. We've got 17 lead agents now, which is insane. And yeah, no, to answer your question, I didn't think that it would be what it is now. When you run your own business, like, you know, STRUD, we can do kind of what we want to do. We can set our own guidelines, we can set our own rules, we can set our own standards. I think that probably one of the biggest things with STRUD is that, like, you know, I feel like we're very new school. You know what I mean? Like, my oldest agent's 34. So, you know, we don't have that red tape on like some of the big franchise agencies have. I've got nearly a 2-year-old now. It's hectic, but it's good. I think like I run like 1 million miles an hour, but like a lot of freedom, right? Like, you know, I kind of choose my own hours now. I don't have to, you know, I don't feel bad if I want to have like a Friday off and spend it with my family. So there's definitely a lot more flexibility, but at the same time too, if I want to go hard for a month, I can. If I want to chill for a little bit of time, I can. So, you know, it's really up to me a lot more so than when, you know, I guess you're working for someone else. I think as a business owner, I can have someone come in from a completely different industry and I can just watch them just transform their lives and know that I had a big part of that. I can, you know, great example is, it's so funny, just as you rocked up here, I had one of my guys drive out his Bristol brand new Range Rover Sport, and I was like, man. Like, I was like looking at it, I was like, whoa. And he sent me a text, and he was like, it's like having a proud dad, you know, just seeing people achieve things. You know, I love winning, right? So just watching people win and helping people win. At the end of the day, you just think about 5 years, right? Like where do you want to be in 5 years' time? You know, do you want to work for yourself? Do you want to work for somebody else? You may want to work for somebody else. You know, is that person going to take you to where you want to go to? You know, but, you know, if you're on the edge, or if you're not happy, and that's probably the main thing, if you're not happy where you currently are, just change. Do you know what I mean? No one's holding you there. You're not stuck there. And, you know, like someone I know says, fortune favors the bold.